Okay, back. Looks like everything is recording alright. And let us continue, I think. Okay. There we go. Alright, we were right out here last time. Let's go inside though. I'm glad to see you all again. Mayor Mabel has been excitedly awaiting your report. Don't remember if she said where she was. Upstairs maybe? Dealing with complaints from the citizens, late deliveries of goods to the Bose market because of the airspace being a no-fly zone, servicing the sewer facilities, selecting a congratulatory gift for Her Majesty the Queen, harm incurred by monsters on the New Ansel path. When will all this paperwork finally end? Hello? Oh, you're back already? You look pretty busy, so would it be better if we came back at a later time? No, you're fine. So you found out something from General Morgan, right? I'd like to hear about it. Good work. I feel like I have a much clearer picture of the situation now. First there was a hijacking by the Sky Bandits, and now ransom demand? The situation is much more serious than I had originally anticipated. If the General hadn't found out we were racers, I think we would have learned more, but... No, it's alright. I'm just glad to know it wasn't a crash. This information, I should be able to take effective countermeasures with the city. Now I need to think of a way to inform the citizens of Bose and deal with the families of the passengers. I imagine that'll be quite a difficult task considering that you're already as busy as you are. Well, that's just the duty of a mayor. Since the identity of the criminals is now known, I'm asked that you continue your investigation of the incident. Of course, that was our plan to begin with. We've already had a run-in with these Sky Bandits before, and I wager the honor of the guild that this is one group we cannot simply leave up to the Royal Army. Yeah, that's for sure. There's Dad to find, and then we need to deal with these Sky Bandits once and for all. What's with the look, Joshua? I was just thinking, and no matter which way I look at things, I just can't believe it. What can't you believe? That Dad could get beaten by a bunch of Sky Bandits. Basing my judgment on the ability of the group that appeared in Roland, I'm in agreement with you there. Cassius could have easily dealt with a group of that caliber. Come on, Joshua. You too, Shara. You're giving him way more credit than he deserves. He's pretty good, I'll give you that, but I think it'll be a bit of a stretch to take on an entire group. You mind if I ask you something? You're trying to tell me that your father was aboard that airliner. Oh, didn't I mention that? I'm embarrassed to say it, but yeah, he was. Not to mention that he's a bracer too. His name is Cassius Bright. Did you just say Cassius Bright? Yeah, why? Do you know my dad or something? I've never met him in person, but I've heard a great deal about him. I'm sorry, I just don't know what to say. But we might be able to use this to get some information from the army. Excuse me, Mayor? I'm very sorry, and I can empathize with what you're going through. If there's anything I can do to help you clear up this incident, then I'm at your disposal. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask. I wonder what's up with the mayor. As soon as we mentioned Dad's name, she got all surprised. You're right, but I guess I can imagine where she's coming from. The mayor and the general have known one another for a long time after all. But let's not worry about that right now. The real question is, where do we go from here? Just searching around blindly for the airliner or Sky Bandits probably won't amount to anything, right? I mean, if that's all it takes, then the army would have found them a long time ago. What's the matter with you two? Estelle, you've matured. If it had been the same years before, you probably would have said something like, let's just comb the entire region. I never thought I'd see the day when those words would come out of your mouth either. My heart's too full of emotions for words. What are you two trying to say? You can be so rude sometimes, I hope you know that. You were complimenting you, Estelle, seriously. Unfortunately, unlike Roland, the Beauce region is enormous. I'm really hoping for a clue right about now. A clue, huh? Alright, wasn't that Niall and Dorothy we saw in front of the mayor's place earlier? He seemed pretty starved for a story, but he's gotta know something by now, right? It's true he arrived in Beauce a little before we did, so I think it may be worth talking to him. I wonder where they went. I'm gonna avoid searching for them now though. There's probably new side quests. Alright, I even looked at these before. Let's start off by doing them now. The Sky Bandits and the Capua family, huh? I never thought they'd be fearless enough to pull off a crime like this. That said, I still wish we had more clues. Anyway, why don't we have you start gathering information? Let's start off by going west, perhaps? Man, I really want to be a merchant. But I've never been good at arithmetic, so maybe I'm just not cut out for it after all. Who knows? But if you're already just going to give up on any possibility before you've begun, then you're bound to fail at anything. I really want to buy a pair of shoes to match the dress I bought yesterday. Maybe I'll go poke around the shops and see what they got. Okay, this wasn't. I know there was some shops that had things I wanted to buy. Like these boots. I don't have a lot of money right now though. My wife is shopping like a crazy woman. If I don't even intervene, she'll never stop shopping. Money's not the issue here, I just wish my wife would practice a little bit of self-control. This marketplace is much more lively than I could have ever imagined. It was definitely worth seeing. Right, we already bought those. Ever since this girl started selling her sweets, the sales of her sponge cake have really started taking off. Now I found myself coming here to shop just so I can get a glimpse of her smile. And nothing new here. Yeah, I think we just need more money. I'm gonna stop by the hotel though. I'm gonna check if there's anyone here. I got a table reserved at the Auntie Rose restaurant today. I've been saving up for this day for a long time now. I'm so excited I can hardly breathe. I gotta hurry up and take care of my work around here. Whenever we greet guests, we do so with the utmost sincerity, and our motto is, service always comes with a smile. Furthermore, we should always work to improve service. Anyone in here? What if I accidentally stumble onto Niall and Dorothy now, just looking around like this? It kinda makes me not want to look around right now. Maybe I should after doing the side quest. So there was West Beauce, Naval Valley, and not unknown destination. Start with West Beauce then. This is right here. Fight a few enemies along the way just so we get our It's fully charged. I don't know where those unhittable enemies are this chapter, but if I can't prepare for them already, then I might as well. Okay, let's actually use something to kill this before he kills us. No. Don't.
No.
Oh, that sucks. Stop missing, please. Getting that Joshua death though. He had almost fully charged. I'm gonna save here, but that does suck. I think it's best to just go back to the hotel and revive him. I greeded a bit too much there. There's some peaceful enemy fighting right now.
Already?
Almost leveling with his stealth, which is great. I'm just gonna double check again. Okay, yeah. I never know when I'm recording by myself if the audio is picking up well and stuff. It's like I'm always double checking in the beginning. The level. That's nice. I don't know if we ever crossed this bridge before, so maybe I should keep a lookout for chests again too. Joshua learned Flicker. New ability. Always good. I think it was last episode that I mentioned that he had so few abilities so far.
Alright, we're good to go.
They're all the same level now, so they have started evening out. I think Shira is still closer to leveling up, but yeah. that one exploded. Make another save. Stop missing, Joshua, please.
Seems you came up.
Let's use a heal from him on himself.
That's that. Let's move out.
Oh, these are the pumps. I wasn't ready for that. I don't think I will get them this time, so I'm just gonna let them go. I didn't even see it before. We'll take it on the way back then. I do want to try to have fully charged ults for them though. Is that the monster, I guess? It's probably too far to be going for now, honestly. We could fight the monster and try to get ult charge from that, but then I would be able to like use any abilities during the fight. Maybe I should just do the pom fight without Joshua at max ult. Because at 200 the ult does more damage than at 100. Even though the game doesn't say anything about that, I know that it does. Because it consumes all your resource when you use it. I think they mention it in the later games, but I don't think this one has actually ever said it to me.
We're good to go.
He is pretty close. He needs like 40 more resource. Where is that pump? Wasn't it here?
Right,
198. I'm trying to see the bomb, but I can't. I'm pretty sure it was on the screen. Did I just walk past it now? I'm like really searching the screen for it. I mean, I think it was here that I found it. I mean, I hope you don't just get one chance in this chapter. That would suck, cause I didn't even see it before it fought me. Maybe it was the previous screen, but I don't think it was. I think it was this screen. he was like after I fought this that it engaged me, but also Cher is out of mana fully now, which is very bad for the boss. Oh, don't kill her. Seriously weak. I should run. I'm running. I don't want people to lose their charge. Everyone is at home fighting capacity, so we need to find it, but I don't know where it is. It must have been on the previous screen. I just really thought it was on this one. No, I refuse to believe that it was here. Maybe it just doesn't respawn, and if so, I've just lost my opportunity to kill it. No, there it is! Wait, okay, wait, I got it, quickly! Okay, I queued up all their ults immediately now.
Someone's been naughty.
I don't know how much damage they deal. It might not be enough to kill them. No, it definitely isn't. But if I use all three on the same, I should at least kill one. I hope. Yeah, okay, I killed one. I hope that's enough for the achievement. I think that's what I did the first chapter too. I don't really see how I'm ever gonna get enough damage to not just kill one. That's 30 of every Sepith though. For the boss though, I wish I had mana on Shara, which I don't. Perhaps I can still beat it. I feel like I am pretty strong. She got blinded, but that does not matter. It's very vulnerable to Earth, which is the one element I don't have equipped on a single character. She can just attack. Have no other choice. Perhaps have Joshua heal himself. Okay, it does a lot of damage. If he does that every turn, then I will definitely need both to equip the Earth Quartz. Yeah, I don't think I'm beating this. I'm gonna reload just to get my HP back. And perhaps if it still has a one of those. I don't have another one, so we only have this. It might not be enough, but we're gonna try again. The other thing is that having will actually speed up Estelle. She just wants to cast the Earth thing every single turn now. As quickly as she can. Oh, that's gonna take quite a few to kill it though. I guess Joshua is like on healing duty or something. Just so much damage though. not looking very good. This does delay enemy turns, which is very useful, but cancels arts and crafts. Not exactly super helpful here, but if I push it back, perhaps it won't hit Estelle. And we can let Shara die if we keep the others alive. It does seem to still hit, which is a problem. We're doing a lot of damage now. Oh, we got it. Oh, nice.
We're good to go.
Shara doesn't get any XP, but they were still behind her anyways, so doesn't really matter. Nice, that's one of the quests done. Now we just walk back to the city. We found the POM of this chapter too, which is good. That means we've gotten that off the checklist.
Piece of cake.
I should actually be careful though, so I don't die here. I think the valley the other quest was in was the path to the military gate thing that we were at before. Here is the city. Oops. Let's see. Starting to get a few recipes here now. Still haven't really cooked anything. You use a lot of monster drops for it. For example, this one is very good because of that high healing. But you do need bear claws, which I only found in one spot so far, which was in the last chapter too. I mean, if we're lucky here too, we find that bear claw survey quest thing in the Nebel Valley. And I just realized Hacking Gate was what that place was called. That I think Nebel Valley was that earlier thing we saw when we were arriving to the city, like last episode. Did I miss it? That's what I'm starting to wonder now. Did that one just duplicate?
Alright, we're good to go.
Now we're heading back, like right to the bridge. I don't think it was over here. Oh, it was. Nebel Valley, right there. Here. No map in this area. Well, now I have no idea where the monster is. Let's try going east. Try fighting the monsters here. See what kind of power they are at. Not too tanky, but it needs us to focus on the same one. See this one? No elemental weakness. Bit annoying.
Yeah!
That's that. Let's move out.
I'm just basically guessing on where we're going right now. Maybe I'll find something. There's a house. Let us check this out anyways. You've done rather well to make it to this place. There's not much I can offer you, but make yourself comfortable. Share a meal. What does that mean? If you need it, you're welcome to use the bed too. We already have that. Not selling anything. Share a meal. Ebon potluck. Learn the Ebon potluck recipe. Okay. Guess we can rest. Did that just... that just like killed us though? Was that poisoned? Or what? Or was it just like really disgusting that she almost died from the taste? Maybe that can be considered poison, I don't know. Okay, guess that's it in there. There's a resting spot here though, good to know. Here, now this way I guess. Yeah, not very vulnerable to getting melee hit these ones. Kinda need to use magic, or they're never gonna die. A lot of XP though. What is that? Is that like a grasshopper? No damage. Vulnerable to fire. There's a lot of enemies in this chapter vulnerable to fire. Not super tanky either. Ah. Oh, it's the bear claw. It's the bear claw, right? That reminds me, wasn't somebody looking for one of these? That's what it said on the bulletin board, remember? Check your bracer notebook about it later. Alright, I'll do that. We found a bear claw in the valley. I mean, is that like it? For the quest? Or does he want multiple spots? Because we did find a single bear claw. Maybe he's happy enough with that? I have no idea. It might be the kind of quest that you complete like over time. Like we found one now and we'll find more.
We're good to go.
Oh, sure, I leveled. I'm just kind of continuing the path because I feel like we've started now, so we might as well reach what is the end. Very big place though, especially without the map. Found Straygar. I think that's Boots. You're taking everything from me. Everything! Yeah, poor chest getting robbed. Nothing here. I guess we're done here then? I don't think there was any other way to go. And I think it's a pretty safe bet to say that we're gonna come back here, considering how big this place was. Oh right, there was the monster too. There must have been a way that I'm mistaking them. Alright, it was the one in the beginning. Like, right at the start. And this one. Let's save. Is this the monster? Sure is big. No, it is not the monster. This one is gonna take a bit of a beating. I hope it doesn't like one-shot us. It's mad. Okay. This is very bad because I can't move that. Oh, it's aiming for her. I thought it was like a ground target thing. It froze Estelle. Does she get automatically unfrozen? I don't exactly wanna... I actually don't think you can shoot your own teammates. I did automatically unfreeze her. Perhaps we can kill it before it does another one. Okay, so it doesn't do a lot of damage. It was quite tanky though. I guess as long as we just fight one at a time, it's fine. I'm guessing that's the monster. If we can get to it. Actually, I think Estelle and Joshua are both close to leveling, so let us try to fight as many as we can. For the monster might make it easier. Yes, as an added bonus, we're also charging ults. Wonder if I can hit multiple with this? No, you can't like free aim this. I wish it was free aimed so I could try and hit multiple. But I can kill this. Yes.
Oh, are we done already?
Level Estelle and Joshua. Nice. Can have them full HP for the monster then. I'd rather not fight that. It's just gonna drain my resources now that I've just leveled. Try to avoid them best as we can. This is a very long winded path just for getting to that monster. Because I assume it does lead to it. Here it is, I think. It kinda looks like it would be a monster. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's a lot of them. Can at least hit 2 with this ability here. Delaying them too. They're all arts users. Estelle can do this. It didn't exactly do a ton of damage, but we can use her ult a lot. That's one down. I wish that AoE would have hit the boss. And this can hit 2 of them at least, cancelling the R. These don't all hit the same one. They did. That's really annoying because I think I need to revive her. I seriously doubt we're beating it without her. Might be best to kill that one since it's channeling an art. I just don't want them to kill Shara again.
We're good to go.
They're gonna do it again though. They're just targeting her. All of them. Oh, she's 1 HP. That's good, but I also don't want to spend her entire turn just healing. Might not have much choice. And I run out of my good heals. They're vulnerable to water. Wouldn't have expected that, but if we can try to kill one, that would be great. Now I'm worried about her dying though. Gonna use another heal. This is actually a very scary fight, despite me having like level just now and stuff. Can I hit? I can. Kill that one like that then. Now we can cancel that part. Good. Estelle is gonna die if I kill that monster right now. Oof. Please stop the barrage of damage. I'm gonna move Estelle away, like here, just so the explosion of me killing that one.
Not now.
Joshua, don't die. Stop! I'm gonna end up in that endless cycle again of just reviving and people dying. The worst place to be in. Okay, that one is dead now though, so it's just the boss, which casts super quickly. It's like I wanna die almost, because this has used like all my revives. I think I'm gonna just restart it. I don't think the wallet of mine can afford using like 5 revives and 5 heals. So these are vulnerable to fire and these are vulnerable to water. That only hit 1, which I hoped it would hit 2. That's already a mistake on my part. This one is very late in the turn order. Not that one. Let's kill this one. One down at least. Please don't all target her. I don't know if this is like greed. But I also feel like I have to be a little bit greedy here, or... There we go, another one down, and then we use his ult to... That one has super little HP.
Let's do this!
Just make sure we finish that one off. They're casting so quickly! Gotta give me some more room to be able to cancel them.
We're good to go.
And now Joshua has 0. He doesn't even have fire. So let's just heal Shara. Hopefully she can take 1 spell like that. And we can make them both use fire on that one. With a heal on himself. Maybe even a consumable heal. He really needs some. Can they kill it? I think so. Okay, and there's the boss left. This try was a lot cleaner. Let's cancel his spell. Is it vulnerable to anything? Fire? Let us start the fire spam then. Joshua can just hit it. I don't have anything to cancel, and it's targeting Estelle. So I'm gonna move out of the way. Diamond Dust. This Final Fantasy. I got Shiva just now. Oh, we got it.
Seems you came up short.
Nice. We got olive oil from that. Exterminated monster. Nice. There's a chest too. Catars. I don't know what that is. I feel so empty. It's a very, very empty chest. I wish we could like place a wooden board or something. We could get back faster. Because now I have to walk all the way back. Okay, that's all 3 quests completed then, I think. It depends, I guess, on if the Bear Claw quest is completed like that. I did find one, but he said he wanted to find a spot of them. Think we're back now? Yep. Let's go back to Bose then. I like when I used to speed up to get there faster, but like this, I end up running into monsters.
We're good to go.
Here we are, Bose. First we go and rest at the hotel, as is standard procedure by now. Then we should go turn in the quests we have done. It is such places. So I guess it will be several. If I did complete the monsters. It said we could go speak to him in the market. I have no idea which guy it is, or girl. I'd really like to leave my father's business deals up to Simon, but he lacks understanding of the business world. It would be a perfect time for Borden to take advantage of the situation. I guess if I get overwhelmed, I'll get Simon to help me out. Maybe it's like one of these. Oh, can I help you find something? My medicine works wonders. I came here after seeing something posted on the bulletin board at the Bracer Guild. Could you by any chance be Spence? Are you bracers, are you? I've been waiting for you to come. Guess we can dispense with the formalities then. I understand you're trying to find places where the bear claw grows, correct? Yes, the bear claw is a medicinal herb that's difficult to find in these parts. Up until now, I've been having them shipped from Roland. Just recently, I was asked by Father Holstein to prepare a new medicine. So it seems like I'm going to be using more of these than before. Teehee, well then you're in luck. You can find the bear claw in the Bose region too. Really? We found some growing in the Nebel Valley. There aren't many of them, but there should be enough to use for your medicine. This is wonderful news. As we said that the bear claw grows in well in humid places. When I think about it, the Nebel Valley is the perfect place for them to grow. I appreciate you helping me out like this. Now I can put my full effort into preparing this new medicine. Great. Good luck with your work and have a wonderful day. I'll be going then. I think it's kind of cool that the side quests are connected in a way. Like, it might not be obvious, but I mean, we started out helping the father back in Roland in the prologue. We were helping him prepare a new medicine, and then we went to gather bear claws for him, and then we had him deliver a letter to this priest about a new medicine, and now this guy needs more of the bear claws for that medicine, presumably. I mean, you kind of have to connect the dots yourself, but I mean, that makes sense to me. So the quest was completed then. Nice, then we need to go find the reporters. Where could you be, Neil and Dorothy? Would they be in the restaurant? Or is this too expensive, perhaps? I don't see them. The bar? Maybe? Our boss. Now he takes pride in the fact that people tend to stick around for a long time when they come here. I'm guessing that it's probably because a lot of people use this place for business meetings. Maybe it's just because it's such a half-assed business. People feel right at home. I don't know. It seems the development of herbal arts was far superior before the Great Collapse. We're still discovering herbal relics from that era. That's what people mean when they say they've unearthed an artifact. Cheese risotto. Do I have this recipe? Did I already do this? Cheese risotto. Yeah, we do have that. The Anterhouse doesn't feel like a place where you can just sit back and relax, you know? You always feel rushed. That's why I make such a point trying to give my establishment a comfortable, homey feel so people know they can take it easy. They don't look to be here, but damn that Nigel. We always came in together and worked side by side. Can't believe he'd betray me like that. He's the one who signed the papers to give me a loan when I first started up this business, for goodness sake. Then he cheated his way up the top, and now this. What the hell, Nigel? What the hell, I say? Mirana of the Trino household is kinda like the vice mayor, except she also kinda runs the place all by herself. The Borden household is pretty influential too, sure, but Miss Mirano's the real Shadow Mayor here, hands down. I think they mentioned that Shadow Mayor before. I'm trying to remember if it's like the same line and it hasn't changed, or if it's not the same. Chick South? I don't know if there's like... There's the... Oh. New Anstipath. We never even went down there. Because here there isn't but maybe they're like in the herbal factory. My boss is way too trusting of others. In any case, it's impossible to get along for long in a business world like that. Which is why I should be running the shop. Yeah. Oh, this is Nigel that the other guy was talking about. Let's see, we can open the last slot for Estelle here, or we do it for Joshua. It's not his last slot though. I'm pretty sure he can get better spells than Estelle can though, because he has a longer row, as you can see on the right there. Actually, he only has 4 in a row starting from the middle, while Joshua has 5. Which means that you can get more like points accumulated by the various quartz you put in before. I'm pretty sure Estelle can't get like the best spells. Neither can Charizard. Might be worth giving him just because of that. And now they all need... I need red and green. I have quite a lot of the others though, so if I ever need money, I could just be selling them. Now I am wondering though where they are. Maybe they're just in the market and I missed them. Guess I wasn't really looking for them, but... I try to find things with hidden value and get my hands on them for a reasonable price. The thrill of this is something you can't experience that easily in other occupations. To be honest though, I'm still quite an amateur at this myself. No matter how carefully I choose what I buy, more than half of what I get turns out to be junk. Oh, I said this before. I actually don't know where they are. Have I checked everywhere? Maybe he was in here and I was actually just blind. Unless he's back here. No. What does it say on the quest? Could report Neil have gotten a scoop? Let's find out. I don't know where he is. I don't think there's another area of this. Oh, there he is! Sitting all sulking like that, I couldn't see him. Ooh, god damn it. This ain't a joke, you know. Well, we found him, but he's drunk off his ass. Was having his article rejected really that much of a shock to his system? He's just acting like the man he is. Men are pigs after all. So he seems to have forgotten that alcohol is a drink to be consumed, not a drink to be consumed by. You're one to talk. Don't they sometimes call you bottomless, Sheriff? Oh please, bottomless is much more suitable for women like Aina. I, on the other hand, can hold my liquor. No matter how much I drink, my face and disposition remain unreddened. So don't you dare group a fun-loving drinker like myself in the same category as this clumsy lush. Oh come now. When you get drunk, you lose it completely and everyone around you gets a heck of a show, admit it. It's certainly true that Aina is like a bucket to share a sieve. But no matter how you look at it, they're both pretty bottomless. I'm sensing disrespect, children. Ooh. Where am I? Good, you're awake. Sort of. Drinking so much is not good for your health, you know. Oh, my head. What? You're that bracer trainee, aren't you? Oh my goddess. What the hell am I doing in Roland? Thought I made my way to Bose. What are you mumbling about, you sponge? You are in Bose, and so are we. Oh well, damn, don't scare me like that. Ooh, and I see you got a lovely lass with you. Name's Charizard Harvey. The pleasure's all yours, I'm sure. I'm the mentor of these two. Charizard. You're the infamous Silver Streak by any chance? Oh, you humble me, sir. I think you've heard of me then. Only rumors, I'm afraid, but yes, I know your name. You're one of the top young bracers, if I'm not mistaken. Which means you three are here to investigate the incident as well, I suppose. Oh, so you do have some brains left in there after all that booze. I'm impressed. You find anything out? I saw you by the mayor's house. You seemed pretty troubled. Damn, they saw that? Oh yeah, I was looking for clues and couldn't find any. That's what I figured. Damned army's regulations on the spread of information really restrict what I'm able to learn anyway. And if I try to consult General Morgan at the Hacking Gate directly, I'll be held up for inspection for who knows how long. So I figured I'd at least try to score an interview with the legendary voluptuous mayor, but a maid turned me away outright. And to top it all off, that useless girl kept screwing everything up. Everything! Oh great Adios. Tell me, what did I do to deserve this shabby life? Well, you did try to do an exclusive on the mayor's chest. But if you want information that badly, we might share some of ours with you. Huh? We're actually investigating the incident on Mayor Mabel's behalf right now. So naturally we met with the mayor and General Morgan too, for that matter. Holy crap, you serious? Yep, totally. Score! And the goddess gets a point. Blessed be the bounty of Adios. Please, I beg of you, tell me everything, every last detail. We'll be glad to. However, aren't you forgetting something, Neil? Huh? Information ain't free, you know. We'll scratch you back, but you're back, but you need to scratch ours first. And get that look off your face. I totally do not mean that literally. You want Mira or something? My research funds are long exhausted at this point, I'm sorry to say. We're not interested in your money. We just find it fascinating that you made your way to Bose right after this incident occurred. Seems like you might have heard some interesting things yourself. That being the case. And here I thought you were a nice kid. Turns out you're just a slimy little leech like me. I'll tell you what I know, but rest assured it's not big news by any stretch of the imagination. As long as it's related to the incident, no matter how trivial it may seem, I'll take it. Just don't be stingy. Give it to us straight, okay? Fine, I'll tell you everything. On my honor as a newsman. I've got 2 clues to share, so if you're taking notes, I suggest you get out your pen and paper. We're ready whenever you are. Man, way to go, Joshua. You're on a roll. Well, if he ever gets tired of being a bracer, we know he'll have a bright future in racketeering with those skills. The first clue is in the form of an eyewitness report right from the village of Revenue to the west. I talked to a villager who'd just come to Bose for a visit, and she told me something very interesting. Apparently she knows a kid who saw a huge shadow flying overhead on the night of the incident. A huge shadow flying overhead? Yep, airship, I told him. Maybe even that missing one. But the army checked it out and found absolutely nothing. Oh, you meanie, you raised our hopes only to dash them straight away. So you're saying somebody saw something, but it was probably unrelated to anything? That's what I'm saying. I wonder it wasn't big news. I went to a lot of trouble to get this sad morsel too, what with that information embargo in place and all. Well done. Now let's hear that second clue of yours. Ah, fine. The other thing I learned is that the military's intelligence division is on the move. Intelligence division? I've heard rumors about them. It's a new royally sanctioned branch of the army in charge of intelligence gathering and dissemination. That's the one, yeah. Supposedly so elite, they can even stand toe to toe with the royal bodyguards. The man they put in charge, Colonel Richard, is apparently quite the whiz kid. With him on the case, they say this incident is so good as solved already. Doesn't seem like your information will be much use to us in our investigation. Yeah, well, can't say I didn't warn you. Sorry I couldn't help much on your end. But a promise is a promise. I scratched, now it's your turn. Of course, a deal is a deal after all. Joshua told me all about the incident in Roland, as well as the information received from General Morgan. The cap was Sky Bandits, a ransom demand to the Royal House and the airship corporations. Good goddess, that's exactly what I needed. That's the missing link I've been killing myself to find. Carter Fancy did it. Absolutely, I can definitely write my article now. I can't be wasting my time getting drunk here. I have to find Dorothy, post haste. See you later, you wonderful people, you. Wow, his spirit certainly lifted fast. Well, he was chasing a big story pretty unsuccessfully until we came along. It's only natural. I'm glad we could help him out. Well, look at you, Mr. Well, look at you. From Mr. I'll break your kneecaps if you don't talk to Mr. Nice Guy in under a minute. Talk about a split personality. Stop thinking weird things about me. I was just negotiating. A little give and take, nothing more. A bad boy exterior with a good boy inside. Or it's the other way around. Either way, I'm sure the girls love it. But anyway, I guess we've only really dealt with scrupulous people thus far. We're pretty lucky in that regard. Start dealing with weirdos, and that's when you'll need to bust out some really questionable negotiation techniques. Why were you looking at me when you said that? Anyway, that aside, was anyone else a little bothered when Neil talked about that huge flying shadow thing? That eyewitness report from Revenue? I'd say there's a strong chance there was nothing to it, if the army already checked it out. Yeah, but I mean, it's not like the army is totally infallible. They could have missed something. It wasn't General Morgan himself after all, but one of his men. And some of those guys are pretty thick-headed. That is true. Probably worth looking into. Certainly can't hurt at any rate. You two are starting to get the hang of this, I see. I think this is a splendid idea. Let's head to Revenue then, shall we? Got it. To Revenue! I'm guessing there's not gonna be any side quests since we haven't really done anything. Never mind! There are new side quests. Let's see here. Escort request. I'm searching for someone who can escort me to the Chronic Pass checkpoint. Please see me at the Freedom Hotel. A ferocious monster known as the Amber Turtle has been spotted roaming the new Ansel Path. Racers from this branch are requested to deal with this threat immediately. We hadn't been on the new Ansel Path before, but I guess it's time then. Gotta make a save and then let's go to the hotel first. So we can do that escort. Is he in a room? I guess so. This guy maybe? Pardon us, but are you Mr. Hart? Huh? Did you by chance see my request on the bulletin board? Yep, that's right. Oh, you finally came, huh? I've been waiting around here forever. I need to get to Ruan ASAP, so I'm looking for an escort to take me to the Crone Pass. What do you say? Do you think you can handle that? We can. Yeah, sure. Boy, am I glad to hear that. You guys are like saviors. I heard the mountain trail has a lot of monsters, so I'm too scared to walk it alone. But what are you going to do after you reach the checkpoint? I've got the guild taking care of that too. I've got a brazier from the Ruan branch coming to meet me there. Ah, I see. So what should we do now? Is everyone ready to go? No, I think we should meet up somewhere else later. We need to prepare for the trip. That's fine by me. I'll be waiting at the west gate, so once you're ready to go, please come and find me. Let's see, the west gate, huh? So you mean by the mayor's residence? Okay then, let's get to work, shall we? Roger that. West gate, huh? Here. Are you ready to go? Yeah, we're good to go. Great, I'm ready myself. Alright then, I'll leave the rest up to you. The Crone Pass is to the west of here. It's pretty far, so let's not get careless along the way. Understood? Let's get going, shall we? Oh, we actually have to walk ourselves. Okay. Let's take it slow then. Try to avoid enemy encounters. I don't think it's like a fail if we get into them, but I'd rather risk the guy not getting hurt. Just a calm little stroll through the forest. Well, that was a very calm stroll. We're there now. I don't know if anything's gonna happen as we reach it though. Or he actually wants to get to the other side of this trail. I thought it was just to the trail. Well, let's be careful then. I think this is the trail that leads to the next area. I guess that's why he's walking here. Found Terror Bomb. The chest has been cleared out. Villainous. Chests here. Oh, huh? How was that? I could have sworn something moved. Is that palms? Is this an ambush? What are we going to do? Calm down. We've got you covered. There are monsters to the front and the rear. Alright then it's time to... Well, I guess charge to the front, because if we protect the rear, we've gotta get a new rear, rather. Yeah, we're gonna charge through the front. Charge through the front. Right, good call, Estelle. It could be dangerous if we get split up. Right. I'll take care of the monsters in the front. Okay. Bad touch. That's quite funny since they're cheap. Defense down, strength up. Interesting. I still want an ability to be AoE. So far the only thing in that category has been the crafts. This doesn't hit more than one. That's a shame. One down. Bad touch. Bad touch. Okay, don't kill me though. That's rude. Perhaps since I have the crit, it's worth doing this spin. Another one down. I hope it doesn't go for the NPC. They have their turns really often. They're just constantly applying the same buff to Joshua, who was already affected by it, so they're not doing anything. Kill this one. Just one left. There we go.
Piece of cake.
That was a piece of cake. You're right, Estelle. You're right. Alright, there's only a few of them left. Don't get careless. Wait, it's another fight. Okay, then maybe it's not a piece of cake, because I'm hurt. Or Joshua is. Even if I heal now, it's super late. Like, very delayed heal. I'm just gonna focus on killing one. He can't even do it quicker either. Let's give him a heal. He seems to be tanking quite a lot now. Can I get that one killed? Nice. One down. Do this. Don't kill him! No!
Not now.
We gotta revive him. There's still too many left to have such a huge disadvantage. Just save.
Come and get me.
I'm gonna taunt them so they don't kill Joshua. I mean, Estelle isn't super tanky, but she also has at least one evade points, I think. Can get a heal on her too. Please calm down, you're gonna kill her at this rate.
We're good to go.
He doesn't have that. Can we kill one? Kill this one. That taunt lasts for a long time. It actually ended up backfiring because it lasted for too long. Like, Joshua is still also very low HP. Don't kill him. Anyone but him. Oh, it didn't die? I thought it did. Did it die from this? Okay, good. Now there's only one left. And I do kind of want to rest Estelle just so she gets the XP. Okay, looks like we're fine now. I wasn't ready for having two fights in a row. I don't know why I assumed that we would just kill them in one go, but I kinda did. Somehow, we managed to get them all. Oh man, you guys really saved my head. Hey, I told you everything was going to be alright, didn't I? I can't believe that we came out of this one in one non-bloody piece. I gotta see Brazers or something else. That was amazing how you took care of those monsters just like that. When it comes to my skill with a staff, it's all over for these monsters. How about I give you a free performance while we're at it? Alright, Stell. Unfortunately we'll have to pass, but how about another day? Let's clear out here quickly. We could be attacked by monsters again if we stay here much longer. Yes, I'm in favor of leaving. Let's go, go, go. I will not be a monster snack, I will not be a monster snack, I will not be a monster snack. Come on, Estelle, we're moving out. fine. The checkpoint is just up ahead, so let's be extra careful until we arrive there. Okay. Let's save, and let us use heals. There we go. Vulnerable to wind? That's like a first. Monsters appeared. Oh god, last time a monster chest happened, it ended really poorly. Please don't slaughter me. None of these casts hit more than one. That's bad. She can't even reach them. Please don't do too much damage. Don't kill him. They have so many turns. This looks... I don't know, man. This might not be doable immediately. Just like the other monster chests, we might have to wait with this one. It just feels they're way too tanky for me. I do almost 0 damage. And like now I have to kill one, but then I'm gonna get deaths before it's my turn again. Yeah. Like doing that much damage. Oh, they killed him too. I can't do this fight while I have an escort. That's just not feasible. Like they cannot have meant for me to do this. That's not happening. And I just engaged that monster and I'm about to die. I mean, I know we will be eventually going to this road when we're leaving the zone. So we can always do it then. Let's ignore that chest down here then. Oh, it hurts me to do that, but that was not even close. We barely killed one, and there's 4. That's a surprise attack? I was trying to like aim for it so I wouldn't, but I guess I missed. She does not have any water element abilities. These self-destructing monsters, they're annoying. Oh, don't kill him.
That's that. Let's move out.
They're always standing like where they're not supposed to. Here we are, Crone Pass. Crone Pass. Well, it looks like we finally made it. Phew, that was a pretty rough climb, huh? So you can breathe easy now. I think your escort from Ruan should be here any time now. Speak of the devil, look who's here. Good work, everyone. I'm Junior Bracer Melvin, registered with the Ruan branch. Good work yourself. This is your client, Mr. Hart. Please make sure he gets to Ruan safely. Will do. Just follow me, sir. I'll get you where you need to go. I'm your man. By adios. Just how much coffee have you had, young man? But whatever, I'm counting on you to get me where I need to go. Alright, thanks for getting me up here, everyone. Have a good one. Good luck with your work. Right. I'm already late as it is, but I'll see what I can do. Okay, have a good day, fellow bracers. That guy was really over the top energy-wise. He said he was a junior bracer, right? Which means he's a trainee just like us working out of a branch. Yep, you're not the only ones. All junior bracers do that. They're working hard to become senior bracers. Oh man, it looks like I'm going to have to work harder. That's right. It would be right of us just to rely on Cheryl all the time. Haha, it looks like that bracer stimulated your motivation a bit, didn't he? Let's see now. How about we get back and report to the guild? Quest complete. Sky Bandits, huh? Sounds like a troublesome group. However, this time General Morgan is spearheading the investigation. It's only a matter of time until he gets this bunch locked up behind bars. Check out this little place. This is due to the rugged terrain which covers the Crone Ridge. The Sky Bandits may just be hiding around here somewhere, which is why the border garrison has already investigated this area on multiple occasions. Can I use this restoration thingy? Don't even have to pay. General Morgan has issued an order to bolster security in this surrounding area. That's because we still don't know where the Sky Bandits are hiding. The mountainous areas are an especially good place for them to make a hideout. I need to tell my men to get squared away as well. Despite my appearance as an officer in the Royal Army, I love to cook. I often get the chief's permission so I can cook here at the checkpoint. Just so you know, the travelers' quarters are over there, so feel free to use them whenever needed. Can you even rest in here? No. They have the thing right here, so I don't know why any would need to rest anyways. Okay, let's go back all the way to the city. I'll remember this chest too, but it should be easy to do it as we're moving to the next area. Probably still quite a while until then, but not like the chest is gonna disappear. Always these surprise attacks.
Oh, are we done already?
That's a surprise attack. Okay, that did not look like a surprise attack to me. Excuse me for trying to get from this area faster.
Piece of cake.
Here we are, or I suppose a highway. Now we gotta walk all the way back to the city. So we can go to that other path that we've never been on before. The New Ansel Path, or whatever it was called.
That's that. Let's move out.
No! How did I walk past here so easy the last time? This is too many to fight. I'm just trying to... I walked here so many times now that I don't feel like fighting all the enemies again. I don't think I'll avoid them on the Ansel path, but... Did we're here? Yep. I don't know how far... how far it is into the monster. I don't know where these guys, like how I get the surprise on them, because I don't know what their behind is and what is their front. Amber Tower. Valeria Lakeshore. Is the monster then? I assume it is. I don't have like anything charged, so I hope it's not too difficult. I should have saved. I just realized. That's a lot of them. Weak to fire. Classic. Let's see if they're vulnerable to getting hit. They're not at all.
Let's do this!
Let's see about ults. Yeah, that did do damage. Think we should be killing them kind of quickly, but for a while now they're gonna be very hard hitters. This will kill that. Oh, he got very lucky to survive there. He needs to heal. They have a lot of movement. Like walking around the entire map, it feels like. I am doing a lot of damage to them, but they're also doing a lot of damage to me. No, I didn't see the crit on the turn order there. And I rest them with very little HP, so again I don't know if I can afford to use the rest. And another crit on the turn order. They do so much damage. I don't wanna heal, but I think I have to. It's like resistant to all other elements too, so Joshua can't do anything. If she doesn't heal there, she's dead. But I can use this. I don't know if this is gonna kill one, but it is a crit on the turn order. No, not a crit. She might die now. Yep. And again, I just can't spend a turn resting them because they're goners if I do that. I need a better heal. Yeah, I can't even out-heal their damage. I can beat this though. This is... in no way is it impossible to beat. It's just they do a lot of damage. And they have turns extremely often. We should already put Joshua on just spamming heals to try and negate damage. being able to walk around the entire map like that, so annoying. Then I can't even like use their movement to my advantage because they have so much of it. It's this one. I killed that one. And now it's Joshua's turn. And since they're also spread out, I can't. Let's heal her. That's another one down. I don't know if this is gonna kill one of them. Did 0 damage, all of them. Let's make him do this so we can kill one more. Now there's only 3 left, but they're all full HP. I wonder if I do this. Yeah, she overwrites that. Good. That's... I really should have bought more heals. Using that and then this to kill it. That one down. She's alive! She has like 1 HP though. Now it's a gamble on who I'm healing. They're all kinda low HP. Looks like I picked the right one. Now let's see if they can kill this one. There's only 1 left. We can heal her. Yeah, we did it! It's all about like minimizing damage right now. I'm slowly poking them down.
Piece of cake.
Because if you start going full offensive, you're pretty much dead, and if you start going full defense, you're never gonna kill them. We did get it though. We can stop him by here, because it's a resort. They might be able, you might be able to heal down here. That's really reassuring. I remember this place. I think this is where you unlock fishing. I don't know if it's now or later though. There's some fishing rods propped up against the rack. I want one. My older brother Leonard started this in. I grew fond of the atmosphere here when I came to visit him, so I decided to stay and he let me work for him. Let's take the chance to rest. Because I will be stopping by that tower we saw, because if I remember correctly that's a hidden quest. Do you sell good food? Don't have that recipe. I don't have that recipe. I don't have that recipe. Don't have that recipe. I don't have that recipe. Heals 600 HP. Super expensive though. I don't even think I need the 600. Something like 400 is better, I think. Gonna buy 5 of those. That reminds me. There's an old tower standing to the northwest of here. It seems as though it's called the Amberl Tower. I wonder what in the world it was built for. The weather is just wonderful today. Maybe I'll just take a book and read by the water's edge this afternoon. Or maybe I could give fishing a try too. And the food is great. This place is relaxing. And I couldn't ask for anything more. But I have to be careful not to put on any weight. Okay, I think that it's this place for now. I guess we somehow go here later again. So I think this is where you start fishing. But we're gonna stop by this area. And we'll see if I'm right about it being a hidden side quest. I'm pretty sure it is though. Is it like immediately here? I can't rotate the camera, so probably. Yep. It's just like the tower we found in the first area. Yeah, it is a hidden side quest. So what was the name of this tower again? The Amberl Tower. It's one of the ancient ruins referenced as a tetracyclic tower. Oh, I see. That's why it looks exactly like the Esmelas Tower, huh? I mean, aside from the color and the layout, of course, but the atmosphere is the same. What's wrong? It's probably nothing, but I could have sworn I heard somebody talking. You're right, Estelle. It sounds like somebody's in here. Do you think it could be... Maybe taking a detour every once in a while isn't a bad idea. Maybe just nether step something big. Looks like we'll need to investigate, so let's be cautious. Right. We will be investigating this entire tower. Wonder if it's the same amount of floors as last time. I do hope they have a heal though, because I remember last time he got very close. I don't know how close I am to leveling. They have full elemental on all. That's interesting. That means that they're kind of just dead. Like one shot from anything I do.
Seems you came up short.
Probably why they also almost dropped nothing. Are all these just... oh. Turbo. It's empty, but you notice something carved on the bottom. It says the secret password is Chairman Meow. I wonder if that can actually be used somewhere. It's kind of in line with this game to do that. It's one of these, huh? Only one this time though. So it will not be too bad. Doesn't do any damage. No, it's super physical resistant. Magic it is. The problem is if we cannot recharge our mana, we're gonna run out. Oh no. No, 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 not a surprise attack. Rush around healing duty again, I guess. And the other two just focusing on someone. Can make him use a sonar.
Let's move out.
Check up here. I saw that there were multiple stairs, so perhaps some of them are just two chests. Found fried ice and eggs. Limit 1 per adventurer. Dev team. Thank you, Dev team. Helping me out here. Only one though. Question is, do we go left or right? We go left maybe? Because maybe the right is the right way? Oh, that leads back. Let's see, anything here? Found reviving bomb. It's empty. Curses! That's a lot of them. That's too many to fight, I would say. Because I still don't have any AoE. It's just, I'm gonna die. Or use a lot of resources. And I assume there will be a stronger monster in here too. Not just these weak ones. Oh, it's that guy again. Yikes! Help! It's only 2 though. I guess this isn't a boss really. Kinda looks easier than the average encounter. Let's heal Estelle. There we go. One more fireball will do it. Prep one more bit.
Oh, are we done already?
Oh, thank you. You really saved my hide. Well, if it isn't Professor Alba. I was all tense because I thought it might be the Sky Bandits. It's been a while now, hasn't it? You know this guy? Yeah, he's a scholar who's been investigating the towers in Liberal. When we were escorting those reporters, we ran into him at Esmela's tower. And here it looks like I'm being rescued again. We were talking earlier. Is there someone else in here with you? Oh goodness, you heard that? How embarrassing. It's a bad habit I have whenever I'm doing any research. If I don't say what I'm thinking out loud, I can't collect my thoughts. Oh, so you were just talking to yourself, huh? We're all a little crazy sometimes. At any rate, we best save this chit chat for another time. We should get out of this place before more monsters come looking for a snack. Hey, you're leaving already? What, is there a problem? My research here isn't finished. Well, in that case, take as much time as you need. Estelle, Joshua, we're leaving now. Mr. Researcher here says he can find his own way back to town. Eh? Well, now that was scary. She totally threatened the poor guy. I'm sorry, I'm ready to leave now. Men are definitely best when they're so agreeable. Hey, Estelle and Joshua, let's go. Pronto. Okay. Good grief. Oh no, do we have to protect him now? Means he's gonna get targeted if we do something difficult. Monsters appeared. Okay, so a bit annoying having a fight like this as they just gave me someone that's gonna keep following me. And they're not vulnerable to anything either. They're not immune either, but let's interrupt this guy. Can at least interrupt one of them. They don't seem super tanky. I say that as they are super tanky. Of course, that would happen. That is a lot of damage. I wonder, are these like physical? I don't know if Shara's gonna die, so we're just gonna use this. That's annoying. They don't exactly seem vulnerable. Is it like the wrong element? Or why did I do so little damage with my magic? Let's try this. Yeah, they're definitely not vulnerable towards that. you need to interrupt him. It would be really annoying to leave these chests, because climbing all the way up here later would be a chore. I'd rather not have to do that. I can't cancel their attacks as Estelle. They're doing so much damage and I'm barely hurting them. Oh, I kinda hate that they're gonna force me to come back here later, because this is... I can't kill these. The only thing... Yeah, now they're killing him too. So, it's not possible. They're like resistant to everything I do. Unless... something that isn't a standard spell is what they're weak against. Like if I use the soul blur on them, since that's not like standard elemental damage. I am gonna try that. Wait, there's only one now? It's random? This changes everything! Now all these chests are immediately doable. Okay, they're still not vulnerable to that. That just means each time I face one of these, I'm gonna enter and exit until I get a low amount of them. If there's only one... Don't kill him, please. God, even got the stun on him. Well, that's this chest done.
Oh, are we done already?
It's kind of weird that they are random, because now I can just do this. The chest is empty. How depressing. The question is, what does that accessory we got to? Also, I didn't notice we got that. So this is wind based. We can put this thing on both of them so they're immune to freeze. Hopefully there's not one more chest here like that. That would be annoying. There is. Right next to the other one, okay. I guess we hope we get lucky and it's only one or two. Not three. We can't handle three. Can I just... How did I get one last time? Was it really just like super luck? Or wait, maybe last time I took the south chest and this is the... Maybe they were different chests. No. Then I still won't be able to get this one, I think. Because I was never close last time. Yeah, they're barely taking damage.
Let's do this!
Killing her in one turn! I mean, what am I supposed to do? It just feels so like... I don't know... rigged? I can't really do much. I don't want to leave it. I don't want to leave it, but I think I have to leave it. And together with the other chest, just come back later. can interrupt this one. It's like we have to get our special abilities back. But I don't know how we would go about doing that. Because look at how little damage we're doing to them. We're like tickling them. And this time they kill me, I'm also resetting all that progress that I've gotten, so that's always nice. I can interrupt one of them, but then the other one is gonna pick someone to kill. If I heal Joshua, he should survive it, but if he did. She can now interrupt him. I did buy that big heal thing, so if I use that on... This is gonna be a very expensive kill if I get it, but it might just be worth getting it once at least. Or they instant cast 2 spells and demolish me. And that's annoying. I wonder if I can mute it. Or is it gonna resist that? It didn't resist it. Does that mean it won't cast anything? I don't know how long it lasts, but... I don't have mana to do it again, but if I do die, I could try muting it. It's hitting instead now, but it's doing a lot less damage with the melee than it was. Now that one is almost dead. I'm out of mana. Do we have any res? Yeah, we have 1 res. Thinking on if it's worth. I think so. I just hope the other one doesn't go kill it. Oh, it's already not. I can't interrupt it. I gotta heal Shara. Good that I did, or she would be dead. Let's heal her again. He doesn't have enough resources to interrupt it. Please don't hit them. Okay, good. There's only 1 left. We should be able to do this, and that stun really helps. Estelle is out of mana though. And Joshua is the only one with a lot of mana left. I guess we're kind of like just trying to get the ult charged. But it's still worth interrupting their spells, I think. You just keep hitting it, I guess. I can't really do much else. I got it! I didn't think we could do that.
Alright, we're good to go.
It's kind of like I got lucky. But I'll take it. This chest is empty because someone came and took the stuff out. You wouldn't know who did that, now would you? Okay, that is both chests here. Save on that. We have almost no mana left, so I hope there's no more combat in here. I'm really happy about those heals. It's only one. Should be able to kill one. I hope. There we go.
Seems you.
No! Run, 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 run. I don't want to fight anymore, I don't have any resources. Oh, found Terma. Don't touch it! It's empty. Can I exit from here? I hope I can. I don't know which bridge to take to get out though. I'd rather just avoid the combat. I want to get out of here. I think we're on the second floor now, right? Yeah. I want out. There we go, first floor, we're safe. We did it. Oh goodness, you helped me out of a mess again. If you hadn't come along when you did, I might have been done for good this time. I managed to get a little funding for my research, so I'll send a payment to the guild as a token of my gratitude. Like I told you before, hire a brazier to escort you around. Funds permitting, I would seriously look into that next time. Anyway, I must be going now. Are you sure you don't need to be escorted back to town? If I did that, then my wallet would truly be barren. Farewell everyone, I hope we can meet again someplace. It certainly is a strange one. You think so? It seems like a typical academic to me. You know, the type that gets lost in whatever they're doing. You're definitely not one of those people, that's for sure. Hey, even if I know better than to come waltzing into a place like this alone. But for a scholar, he may just be more than meets the eye. For one, he came here by himself. Maybe you're right. But we're the ones who ended up having to save us behind. But that's just part of the Brazier Line's work. Anyway, how about we get going? Quest Amber Tower mystery completed. These are the types of quests that are really easy to miss. I'm not sure how tight the timing on having to do that one is, but it's not on the board, and it never is on the board, so you have to find it yourself. There's not many of those quests, maybe like only 5 in the entire game. Again, I'd rather not fight them. I need mana still. Actually, I could have gone to the seaside place again. But we're headed to the city anyways. So then I think we're gonna do main stuff, right? We're gonna go report these quests that we did. The 3 quests. It doesn't even show up on the board now. Reported Amber Tower mystery, 4 BP. Escort request, 5 BP. New answer path also, 5 BP. Rank advancement to 6th class. Petrify course as report. Nice. I was looking at how many side quests we've done. To like compare to the last chapter. And we've almost done as much, but we've done very few main quests. They're kind of part of the same longer main quest now, whereas in the last chapter we were doing many different things. We're just trying to find out how to do our main quest right now. Okay, now that we've turned in the quests, it's to Revenue Village, I think. Yeah. were there before too, but then it wasn't for a main thing. Huh? Oh. Charizard, is that you? Well, this is an unlikely place to run into the Silver Streak. Right back at you. I thought you were in the Royal City, but are you here to look into the airliner incident? No, I'm here on some chump errands. But speaking of the incident, I heard it was the work of the Sky Bandits. Still, if you're here on the job, then I guess I don't have to worry about it myself. Good luck to you. Is that all we got to say? I'm sure you've heard that Cassius might have been taken hostage, right? Cassius, right? Taken hostage? Don't make me laugh. That old man's not going to get beaten by the likes of some Sky Bandits. Anybody saying that is severely mistaken. I'd like to believe that too, but I wonder who this guy is. I don't know, but he seems to fit the mold for a bracer. By the way, who are those brats you've got tagging along with you? They look like a bunch of newbies to me. Well then I'm sure you'll be surprised to hear that these brats are Cassius's kids. Yeah, that's a surprise, alright. So these are the old man's kids, huh? Hard to believe it. Why are you looking at us like that? This boy with the black hair is one thing, but this girl really looks like an amateur. Are you sure she's really Cassius's daughter? You wanna try saying that again with my staff in your teeth? She's the bona fide daughter of Cassius Bright, and I have to warn you, her bite is as good as her bark. And I'm just his adopted son. Is that a fact? Oh well, it doesn't really matter. What do you mean it doesn't matter? Well, take it easy, Charizard. And be careful not to let these brats drag you down. Yeah. And make sure not to rush into any trouble yourself either. I'll keep those words in mind. Alright, Charizard. Was it you who took care of that monster near the mine? Yeah. Well, actually, it wasn't just me, it was us. I don't think any number of trainees would have made much difference. But anyway, good luck in your search for those Sky Bandits. Later. What's with that guy? He really pisses me off. I see. So that was Heavy Blade Agate, was it? Heavy Blade Agate? What a stupid name. Agate Crossnair, senior bracer in the Bracer Guild. He works in all regions and isn't affiliated with any specific branch. His massive blade is said to be capable of slicing a monster in two with a single slash. I'll just tell you right now, he's one tough customer. Whatever, I don't care how tough he is, he's still a rude jerk. Come to think of it, how does he know Dad anyway? He seems to think highly of Dad's ability, but even so, he didn't seem to like him all that much. There are a number of things in his past I can't go into, and those things are the reason why he feels that way about your father. But I couldn't care less about someone rude like that. Anyway, let's hurry to Revenue Village. Fire weakness again. These really don't give a lot of XP, do they? Alright, let's see what we can find out about the sighting. So what do you suggest? Should we just go talk to all the villagers? People would be suspicious of us if we did that all of a sudden. Yeah, you know, in this game we would never just gonna run a town talking to every single person. I would never do that. I think we should talk to the village elder first and see what he has to say about it. Okay. Are you guys visitors? If you're looking for the village elder's house, it's just up that hill in the back of the village. Dewey hasn't come over recently. I wonder if something happened. Anything in the general goods store? Just cooking stuff. What do we need to make those good heals anyway? This was the bear claw one. These are fishes, so we can't even make these. It's like salt. You can buy a lot of these things, but the good ones actually required fish, and we cannot fish yet. I'd like to recommend the squeezed juice in the bar on the second floor if I could. Please give it a try if you'd like. There's a bar up here. Welcome. If you're here for a drink, I recommend that you try our various types of fruit wines. Our ingredients are the freshest and finest in all of Liberl. That sounds great, but if you don't mind me asking, this place wasn't around before, was it? Yeah, that's right. We just opened the place recently. I hope you come visit us often. So what's the recommended item on your menu right now? Let's see. The pomegranate wine and the apricot tart set is delightful. Sure, shouldn't we investigate things first? And that's exactly what we're doing. Speaking with local residents can let us some information as well. You don't need to be in such a hurry. I wonder if she's really serious about what she says. Who knows? But whenever it comes to her and alcohol, her credibility isn't that great. You can buy some apple ice cream, some fresh juice. And this was the elder's house, so let's go there then. The heat of flames burning flesh and the charred smell of blackened bones, amidst the screams and cries of the villagers and their children. No matter how many years pass, the terrible events of the war remain ingrained in my mind. I see you're all together. What brings you all up here today? Are you here for a visit? No, not exactly. We're here on business. Although if it's possible, I'd really like a glass of your fruit wine. Things in the world never go like you expect, do they? By the way, I never got a chance to ask you until now, but you don't happen to be one of Agat's companions, do you? Well, we're all members of the same guild, but we're not companions exactly. We know him by face, and that's probably about it. I see. So he's traveling by himself as usual, huh? The village elder closed his eyes for a moment, as a look of sadness passed over his aged features. What's wrong, sir? It's nothing, really. Please pardon my expression. Anyway, what brings you to this rural village of ours? Don't tell me that another dangerous monster showed up in the area. No, actually, we're in the middle of an investigation concerning the missing airliner. We came here because we'd heard there was a report of some sighting. I see. The alarm came here and investigated that the other day. However, they searched around the area and ended up leaving empty-handed. Really? Is that so? What about the person who saw the flying silhouette in the sky? It was one of the children in the village here, a boy named Louis. He apparently saw some suspicious shadow making its way across the sky on the night of the incident. But he's a kid, any way you think about it, so he may have just imagined the whole thing while he was half asleep. Imagined it, huh? I guess the best thing we can do then is ask him directly. You're probably right about that. Thank you for your time, sir. Don't mention it. If there's anything else I can help you with, don't hesitate to ask. Louis should be somewhere around the village. The village is rather small, so I'm sure we'll be able to find him without any trouble. Let us look around then. Hill can't go in here, I guess. No. Anyone up by the graves? Have you visited the gravesite here in the village? That large tombstone is dedicated to the victims who died in the 100 Days War. 10 years ago, this village suffered greatly because of the fighting, and even today I still see that horrific scene sometimes in my dreams. I've been growing fruit here ever since this village was alive with its mining industry. When it comes to growing delicious fruit, I have no equal in this village. My husband Pesca is really dedicated to his research. He works by day in the orchard and researches various means of cultivation by night. I moved to this village a number of years ago because I wanted to be an orchard farmer. I even purchased a new set of herbal farming equipment which I've been studying how to use all my life. I'm going to grow and produce more fruit than anyone else. I said this already. I'm actually looking to get out of the orchard business and start again as a merchant in Bose. But there's still a number of problems hanging over this village, and if we can't find a way to resolve them, I just won't be able to leave this place with a clear conscience. That's why my wife and son have gone ahead to Bose without me. Oh, huh. I haven't seen you guys around here before. Are you merchants here to buy fruit? Actually, no, we're here for a different reason. As a matter of fact, we're bracers. Bracers? You mean like agate? I don't know, you don't look all that strong to me, especially because you're a girl. Why don't you tell me how you really feel? But after seeing my great skill with a staff, do you think you can still call me weak? Wow, that's amazing! It's like a tornado! I hope you learned your lesson, that looks can be deceiving. Now how about another amazing demonstration with my staff? Estelle, be careful. Wasn't it just yesterday that you hit yourself in the face doing that? Anyway, are you Louis by chance? Yeah. But how do you know my name? Read from the village elder. He said you saw some kind of flying shadow. Do you think you could tell us a little bit more about what you saw that night? Sure, if you want. But the soldiers from the army already searched the place and didn't find anything. That's fine. We're not worried about that. Do you think you could just tell us what you saw? In as much detail as you can remember? Okay, I'll try. You see, I like watching the stars at night, so I often sneak out of my house at night to come here and look at the stars. And the other night, when I was out here looking at the stars, I saw two shadows moving across the sky. Now hold on a minute here. You see, you saw two shadows. Yeah, that's right. And they were different sizes too. Kind of like a mom leading a kid. Two shadows, two sizes. That's consistent with an airliner and the Sky Bandit airship, if you think about it. Yeah, the aircraft we ran across in the woods was definitely smaller than a typical airliner. And the two shadows just kept on flying north, until I couldn't see them anymore. So north it is. There's a trail that continues behind the village, and it leads to an old septium mine, which was abandoned some time ago. The soldiers from the army supposedly searched the trail, but didn't come up with anything. That's why they said I must have just been dreaming. Then they laughed at me like I didn't know what I was talking about. The little boy's eyes started to well up with tears. Enough of that, you're a boy, right? And boys don't cry. We're not like those stupid soldiers. They don't think you're telling a lie either, and we're going to prove it. Really? Darn straight, you just leave it to us. So no more crying, okay? Okay. You're a real nice person. As usual, she's got a knack with the kids. Yeah, maybe it's a virtue. Why are you looking at me like that? It's nothing. Let's just focus on the task at hand. It looks like we've got stuff to do. Right. Let's hurry and get onto the trail behind the village and see what we can find. Let us do that. Wait. This was where we looked around before, I think. So I think we already got everything here. Or did we? I think we did. Oh. Not quite one-shotting this, but
That's that.
almost.
Let's move out.
I have no idea which way I'm going. Okay. These mobs kind of don't give anything, so I don't really care about fighting them. Yeah, we already opened this chest. I think we just gotta head to the mine then, wherever that is. Up here? Abandoned mine, yeah. There we go, saving a bit of time because what we did before. There we go. Oh right, I opened the slot for him, but I forgot to equip something. I don't want to equip that though. So if we remove the blind here, perhaps. Let's see, we could equip Petrify. That gives 3 abilities. And we can give Joshua the blind instead. Okay, let's save here before we inspect the gate. The gate is secured with a heavy chain and padlock. This looks like the entrance to an abandoned mine. Kinda reminds me of the Malga mine, except for the fact that it's all deserted. Seems this place was abandoned quite some time ago. The padlock and chain are rusted. It doesn't look like this gate has been opened recently. It means that there's no possibility that the Skybound is entered through here. I wonder if that's why the army never investigated the place. You're probably not going to find any clues searching around in an old mine, that's for sure. What's wrong, Estelle? Maybe it's just me, but do you feel any air flowing out of here? You say out of here, do you mean the mine? Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Joshua wet the tip of his index finger with his tongue and held it out. You're right, Estelle. It's rather subtle, but there is air flowing out of here. Just like I thought, huh? Sometimes your senses can be surprisingly sharp, you know that. Wonder if you got that from your father. My dad doesn't have anything to do with it, but forget about that. Aren't you more interested in what's inside this old mine? There's certainly a possibility that it connects to somewhere. It's probably worth checking out. But in that case, let's bust this lock off. Hey, don't you even think about doing that. For now we better head back to the village and talk with the elder. He might have the key. You're no fun, Shara. Do we actually have to go back? Almost annoying having to go back after we just got here. Was it this way? No. No fight. No fight. No fight, I say. Because we're gonna have to go back right after we get the key anyways. Here? No? Are you looking for my husband? Since this time of day, I'm sure he's up at the grave site on the hill. To the grave site then. So this is where you are, Elder Ryzen. Oh, it's you young Brazos, is it? But this is a rather extravagant grave for a small village like this, isn't it? It was erected to mourn all those souls we lost 10 years ago. Since the Bosi region is nearest to the Empire, it was in the thick of the fray, and this village lost a number of good people in the hostilities. That's terrible. There's no need for you to get somber too though. These days, cleaning this monument is just one of my daily routines. But I guess you wouldn't have come up here if you didn't think there was something I could help you with, right? Alright, there was something we wanted to talk to you about. But before that, would you mind if we paid our respects as well? I know we don't have any flowers to give, but at least like to offer up a prayer. Oh, I see. Now, of course I don't mind. I'm sure all those looking down from above would be overjoyed by the gesture. So you say there might be some clues in that old mine, huh? I know for certain that the soldiers didn't check inside. After I heard Louis' story, it really got me thinking. I'd like to check the place out, just in case. So would you mind lending us the key to the entrance? The key for that padlock, huh? Give me a minute. I'm sure I put it in this drawer. Alright, here it is. Okay, this should get you inside. Received abandoned mine key. Wow, this key looks ancient. Many thanks, Elder Ryzen. This will really help a lot. Don't mention it. We're always indebted to the Bracer Guild for their help. It's only natural that we would try and return the favor. Thank you. If everyone we dealt with were as cooperative as you, it would make our lives a lot easier. I'll be sure to let you know if you find anything. I would appreciate that. Back to the mine we go. See if I can remember the path. I think it was just like as north we can go. I would have liked to avoid the combat though. Oh, this was not the right way. It was west and then north. Yeah, here we are. Let's save again. The gate is secured with a heavy chain and padlock. Let's use this key we borrowed from the village elder. Phew, that was one heavy gate. Let's have a look inside, shall we? I don't know about sky bandits, but I can definitely send monsters in here. Everyone stay alert. Real slapper music. Anything over here? Oh, did he turn around just as I tried to attack him? It seemed to. Oh, I thought this would be AoE. There's still no AoE. Kinda hope they would kill them in one attack. And it doesn't look like I can in any way do that. Oh, so resistant. It's so annoying that almost all enemies are resistant to it. Makes it feel like you always have to rely on spells. I know it's not the same in all of these games, just this first one is very... If you don't use spells, you basically don't do any damage. Probably a bit more relaxed if you play on a lower difficulty. This I guess you do overall more damage there, but... Okay, so what I learned from this encounter is that I'm not gonna try to fight anyone in here, because they give 4 XP and they take that much from me. I don't know if there's anything in here, like, is there just one right path, or is there gonna be chests? Why would there be chests in an abandoned mine? Unless we're just using game logic here and it's exploration, so... No, 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 I wanna turn around. I don't wanna fight them. It kinda looks like it's all just a dead end. No chests or anything. Let's just try to avoid them best we can then. Gotta heal again though. Gonna end up using all my mana on heals from these damn enemies. Not this way. Oh, man, it's bright in here. Huh, isn't that the quietest though? Looks like we hit the jackpot. Hoo hoo hoo. Forget about the heavy things and focus on food provisions and valuables. And hurry it up, will ya? It's only a matter of time before someone finds this place. Roger that, Kyle. Got it, Kyle. Okay, Kyle. Understood, Kyle. What's an airliner doing in a place like this? I guess the kid wasn't seeing things after all. This looks like an area that was used to be used for strip binding. It certainly turned out to be a great place to hide something of this size. Yeah, who would have thought to look here? Look at that! Aren't they loading the airliner cargo into their own ship? Let's worry about that later. We gotta figure out a way to bag these guys before they get away again. So this is our third trip, huh? Man, Don can be a real slave driver sometimes. Oh well. Once this is all taken care of, we'll be able to sit back and negotiate a nice fat ransom. Hold it right there. Who in the scorching flames of justice shall never fade away as long as evil thrives in this world. The League of Extraordinary Bracers has arrived. Huh? The League of what? You bonehead, why do you always get carried away like that? What's with you two? Now I look like a big fool saying that stuff all alone. You're the ones who Gisette had a run-in with back in Roland. This can't be right. We're not supposed to be here this early. It can't be right. We're not supposed to be here this early. What the heck are you talking about? In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with hijacking of an airliner and its passengers. I hope for your sakes you'll come along quietly. Now hold on just a minute. Are you trying to tell me that only the three of you came here to arrest us? You see anyone else, Bandit Boy? So you're not involved with the others then, huh? Now let's improvise things. Let's get him, boys. I wasn't prepared for the boss to be this early. Hopefully we're gonna end up fine anyways. I'm guessing since they're human, they're not really gonna be vulnerable to anything. Let's focus them down one by one, I guess. Classic play. I wish she could interrupt that guy over there. But he's gonna have his turn forward no matter what I do. Perhaps the best thing I can do is to move. So perhaps only Joshua gets hit. Not Stella, I hope. Oh no. They're not doing a ton of damage though. Like that damage could have been minimized if I knew that was coming. Oh, that's such a long turn order. Look at all those enemies. That's one down. If only she had an interrupt. Wait, how did he change? Wasn't he targeting Joshua? He can change? Or I must have seen wrong. I don't believe that he can change target. Because that would be absolutely ridiculous. Another one down. Please survive until your turn and don't spam like that. That's not okay. I'm gonna die.
I'm sorry.
Was it unlucky or am I badly prepared for this? But we know that they bomb, so we can't stack. Might actually look like a fight where physical is a good choice, surprisingly. A lot of misses there. This time he didn't use the bomb. There's so many. Can he hit multiple with this? Can he 2 with that? 2 with that? her doing that. Kill this one. No, don't kill her. Can we get another multi-hit? Oh, on the main guy too. That's really good. Yeah, I think it's worth it because of he delays with that attack. We're dodging so much this turn. Either we got really bad luck last try or we're really good luck this time. Because now it's kind of easy. I mean, I haven't won yet, but there's not many left now. Can he interrupt that? Nice. Estelle kinda needs to heal again. Can use this on that guy. He might not die from it. He did die from it. Okay, that is just the main guy left. Just start blasting him with arcs then. A double miss and a triple miss. Okay, let's just start throwing spells at him. As he seems, like most bosses so far, not be willing to take any physical damage. We're kind of just destroying him now though.
Alright, we're good to go.
Oh, you guys are tougher than I thought. It's no wonder Josette got beat up by you three. Sweet tack won't get you anywhere, buddy. It's time to surrender and let the passengers go. You really don't know anything, do you? What was that you call yourself? League of Exceptionally Dim or something? Making fun of my awesome team name? You're dead. Look out! What is this? You gotta be kidding me. Another smokescreen? It's too bad about the rest of the cargo, but we'll just have to live without it. Later, bracers. Oh, some of it got in my eyes. Don't worry, it's not poisonous. It looks like it was a typical smoke canister. The ship is already out of sight. It's getting really old. It's not once, but twice now that they've gotten away. If I get demoted for this at the guild, there's not much I can say in my defense. Oh Sarah, quit acting like it was all your fault. We're responsible for letting them get away too. If we got time to kick ourselves over this, then there's gotta be some other constructive things we can do. Well, you sound like you should be the senior racer. Well, at least we were able to take back the airliner, so how about we have a look? The passengers may be inside. Right. Surely they're gonna be inside. Let us see. That I guess. Wow, it's pretty bare in here. There's not a piece of cargo left. Evidently, the Sky Bandits managed to make off with it all. At least judging by the looks of things. At any rate, we should do a thorough investigation of the place. Here's a lift car. Looks like the same type of those at the landing port. The Sky Bandits probably used this to move the cargo. I wonder what this is. It's the Orbital Engine control panel. Looks like the flow of orbital energy has completely stopped. What is that? Oh. Go upstairs. Looks like this is the captain's seat. these were any other circumstances, I would love to sit here. Don't even think about it. Here's the steering wheel used to pilot the ship. I wonder where the pilot could have gone. It's bright in here. There's a lot of light shining into this place. Oh, what was that? This poor potted plant doesn't look like it's gonna make it. Bunch of plant murderers. It probably has to be watered for days. Yeah, that's what we should be worried about. The plant. Go up again, I guess? Nothing else here? I checked it over, but it looks like there's nobody inside. There's a high possibility the passengers were transferred to the Sky Bandits airship, and then to wherever their hideout is. Agreed. But this sucks. Right when I thought we had some clues, we're back at 0. Come on, cheer up already. It's not like every clue completely vanished. Why do you think the Sky Bandits hid the airliner in a place like this? Huh? As far as I can tell, the orbital energy in the ship has completely stopped, which means that the orbital engine was stripped from the aircraft. I know this because orbital energy in an orbment gradually recharges over time. Furthermore, the Sky Bandits made multiple trips to carry off large amounts of cargo. Considering the time and risk involved, don't you think it would have been more effective to just take the entire airliner to their hideout? Yeah, that does seem a little odd that they didn't. So why they hide the airliner here then? All I can think of is that they did it in order to... sort the cargo, move the hostages aboard their own aircraft, steal the orbital engine, keep clear of the Royal Army search party, ditch the Linde because their hideout is somewhere weird. Well, they did already mention that this is a very open place and you would need a very big place to hide and this sort of ship, so it's probably because their hideout is somewhere weird. Yeah, that's exactly right. From my guess, I would imagine that their hideout is in a slightly peculiar place. Maybe 10 to 15 arch in size. In short, a peculiar place on which only a small aircraft like the Sky Bandits airship could land. Interesting. How about terrain covered with extreme differences in height, like mountains and ravines? It seems like a likely place for the Sky Bandits hideout. Yes, that's what I've been thinking too. However, if that's the case, then we may be unable to do anything else. There's a possibility that their hideout may be in a place we can't reach by foot. Then what can we do? Well, I hate to say it, but we may have to share our conclusions with the army and ask for their cooperation. Because they're the ones with the patrol ships. But now you're trying to tell us to go back, crawling back to the army and ask them for help? Either way, we still have to report to them about the airliner. Personally speaking, I still think we should cooperate with the army, whatever their attitude may be. Especially if that means bringing the hostages back safe and sound. I guess you're right. This isn't the time or place to be letting my personal feelings get the best of me. For the time being, let's get back to the guild and report our findings to Lugran. We should be able to contact the hacking gate if we use the orbital telephone. We have to walk back. I was hoping they would teleport us back. Oh. Huh? What the heck? Great. Now this was something I did not expect. I wonder if we should be glad, since they saved us the trouble of contacting them. We have found a suspicious armed group. Put your hands in there, all of you. What is this world coming to? A woman and 2 kids are the Sky Bandits. Though the girl does look shifty. Hey, now that's just rude. And who are you calling Sky Bandits? Can't you see this shiny emblem on my chest? The bracer emblem, huh? I hope you don't think for a moment something like that proves your innocence. General Morgan? Why are you here? After looking over the reports of my men, I found this place to have been insufficiently investigated, so I came to see for myself. Who would have thought a lot of you were conspiring with the Sky Bandits? Might I get you to stop with the accusations, General? We happen to find this place one step ahead of your men. If that's the truth, then why don't you tell me where the Sky Bandits are? Are the hostages inside the airliner? We almost had the Sky Bandits, but they managed to escape. And there are no hostages to be found here. Looks like the truth has come out. Most likely you notified the Sky Bandits to let them know we were coming. Wait a minute here, how about you cut with the crap? My thoughts exactly. Alright men, take them into custody. General will be questioning you himself on the morrow. If your innocence is proven, then you will be released in 2 or 3 days. So for the time being, this cell will give you a place to cool your heels. This is not even funny. Tossing us in a place like this without even listening to a word we have to say. If the army manages to arrest the Sky Bandits, then I'm sure we'd have our names cleared. But with the way things are at the moment, that may not be possible. Why not? You remember what the Sky Bandit leader we fought in the old mine said, right? He said, this can't be right. You're not supposed to be here this early, if I remember correctly. Now that you mention it, he did say that, didn't he? You're not trying to tell me that he meant the army by that, are you? I don't know for sure, but I would bet that's what he meant. Which means that the Sky Bandits have a mole in the army. Or a collaborator who is leaking information. That's what you wanted to say, isn't it, Joshua? Yeah. Well, if that's the case, they'll never get caught. Which means we were the only ones that stood a chance of nabbing them. But now we're stuck in here. I wonder how your father would get around this little cell back. My. Well, don't you all seem to be in a better fix. Did you say something, Joshua? No, I didn't say anything. It came from the cell next door. It almost sounds familiar. Oh, how could you say something so heartless? My lustrous voice should be recognizable to anyone. Could this unfounded self-confidence and tone of absurd narcissism belong to... It's you, isn't it, Olivier? You do remember my dulcet chords. To think that we meet again in a place like this. It seems that we are bound by destiny. Why are you here? I thought we took you to Bose. And now you're locked up in a place like this? What the heck did you do? Come now, let's not worry about all the little details, shall we? I have my reasons, which are deeper than the deepest ocean and higher than the highest peak. I'm definitely not asking now. I'm sure we just get tired while you talk to our ears off. What a coincidence. Estelle, I was just thinking the same thing. So there you have it. We don't really care to know. You talk so much that I'll probably be an old woman by the time we're done. And I'm not ready for wrinkles yet. Come on now, let's not be like that. I feel you all in on the details of the tragic incident which befell me. Didn't you listen, dummy? We don't want to hear about it. It all began after we parted ways. I did some window shopping in the Bose market, and then moved on to the Aunt Rose restaurant. You see, once I had eaten to my heart's content, I began to play the grand piano to then feed my artistic soul. And upon doing so, the restaurant manager was overcome by my skill, so I was asked to stay and work for the professional pianist for the restaurant. That's great and all, but I thought you were supposed to be a lutist. Ha! Our musical genius is not limited to just one instrument. Anyway, back to my story. After negotiating a few of my own conditions, I accepted the job offer. Those conditions were, of course, food and wine for free every day instead of Mira. I don't know how to put it, but that's very you, Olivier. Yet I'm not sure that has anything to do with you getting thrown in jail. Oh well, this is where the real sub-story begins. That night, I had been enjoying a plate of I don't know how to say that. Sauteed, right? Duck. I'd had the chef prepare. But the blood sauce which had been used was a little too overbearing for my palate. Consequently, I began to feel that normal red wine was not satisfying enough. The more you talk, the more I want to hit you. But go on. I'm curious, in spite of knowing better. Well, so I borrowed a bottle of wine, which seemed good from the cellar. Something called Grand Chardonnay from the year 1183. Grand Chardonnay from the year 1183? That's the legendary vintage wine that was auctioned off in the Royal City. Oh, aren't you well informed? I heard a rumor about it too, so of course I was interested in having a drink for myself. Auctioned off. How much are we talking about here? From what I heard, it went for somewhere in the neighborhood of 500,000 mira. 500,000 mira? For just one bottle? That's out of this world. And you didn't, did you, Oliver? Such a needless question. Of course I opened the bottle and had a sip. Its sweet-smelling fragrance tickled my nostrils. Its luxurious mellow taste caressed my throat. And can you believe what else? A rose-tinted vignette of time and space existed within that very bottle. I don't think I can listen to this any longer. Yeah, my ears are bleeding from listening to such stupidity. I'm completely dumbfounded. The sad thing is that after taking a sip of such excellent wine, I began to feel the food was lacking. And as I was having the chef cook me up something else to match the wine, the restaurant manager returned. Since I'm not a stingy fellow, I cordially invited him to join me for a drink. But for some odd reason, he got rather upset. In fact, he got so steaming mad that his face looked like a ripe tomato. And before I could say another word, a group of soldiers came filing in. And well, one thing led to another, and I can't say another word about this tragedy of being dragged all the way here without coming to tears. So let us all weep together as you sympathize with my dilemma. Idiot. Pardon? Why do my ears deceive me? I could have sworn I heard a zzz and zzz and even unassortedly misheard idiot coming from your son. Are you listening? This is where the story gets really interesting. You see, several further trials awaited me after I was brought here. Hello, are you listening? Hey, you three, get up. Man, I'm tired. What's wrong? What are you trying to tell us? We're being interrogated this early in the morning? That's a little early even for me. No, it's just the opposite. You're being released. Huh? Why all of a sudden? Is there a reason for this? Yes, I'd like to consider myself that reason. Mayor Mabel? Well, what an unusual place to be meeting you. I'm really sorry about everything that's happened to you. But don't worry, your names have been cleared. I don't completely agree with everything, but this is a request coming from Mabel herself. You better remember to thank her. So you mean, Mayor Mabel stood up on our behalf? No, that's not exactly it. I just explained your situation to General Morgan. Our situation? Yes, I have one question for the both of you. Are you really the children of Cassius Bright? Yeah, that's right. This is Estelle Bright, and I'm his adopted son, Joshua. I see. Now that you mention it, the girl does slightly resemble Lena. You knew my mother? Yes, I enjoyed your mother's cooking on several occasions when I visited your home in Roland. Why, in fact, we even met once when you were just a baby. Now wait just a minute. You're a personal acquaintance of Dad's? I knew that he was in the military before, but... I don't know Cassius Bright the Bracer. The only Cassius I know is the one from the service. He was a rare strategist. Strategist? Dad? I just can't imagine what he saw in the Bracer Guild. Makes me angry just thinking about it. You'll have to excuse me. What's wrong with him? It seems like your father was a brilliant officer in the military. I heard from the general that he tried several times to get your father to change his mind about retiring. I didn't know that. Somehow it feels hard to believe. However, if that's the case, the general's hatred for bracers may stem from Cassius leaving the army. From the vexation of being left by one of his most promising men. I get the same impression. So what you're saying is, our lives are such a pain because of Dad? That dirty, rotten scoundrel! Haha. How about we return to Bose now? With the airliner being found, the situation has taken a new turn. So there are a number of things I'd like to discuss with you. Oh sure. Something the matter? I'm definitely ready to get out of here, but it feels like we're forgetting something. Now that you mention it, what could it be? Oh, how callous people can be at times. How could you forget about a companion who spent the night with you in a cold, hard cell? How lamentable, how pitiful. Fine, be that way. I shall wither away, friendless and hungry, alone in this dark purgatory. Is he still here? Yeah, I completely forgot about him. I'm sorry to say this, but there's not much we can do for you. Is he the musician I heard about? The one who chugged that bottle of Grand Chardonnay without a second thought? Indeed, that is I. Yet, my fair lass, I would be heartbroken if you took my intentions the wrong way. For you see, I perceived it as an advance payment for the exquisite services that I was about to render. Haha, you're quite the interesting character. Alright, I see what I can do to bargain with the general for your release. Really? Truly? You would do such a kind service for a man such as myself? I think that may be asking a bit much. If the restaurant takes this to trial, there's going to be at least a lawsuit. Well, there's no need to worry about that. You see, the owner of the restaurant is me. Well, and that Grad Chardonnay was the very one I bid on. That being the case, I'm fairly confident there won't be any other problems over the matter. I can't believe you were released. It's like a stroke of bad luck. Please don't lay the compliment so thick. However, it pains my soul that I partook of such a fine wine without paying a single mira. Shall I play the piano in the restaurant per our contract to remedy that? I think I'm going to have to pass on that. After what happened, I think it would be a bit awkward having him back there. I for one don't think he'd mind a bit. Yeah, he sure does seem to have some thick skin. Let's just think of this as an unfortunate incident for the both of us. But I don't think I could just let things go like this. Let's see. It seems like you're investigating something at the moment, right? How about I lend my assistance in return for the wine? Huh? Well, that does sound interesting. Could I ask you to join these bracers in their work? Ha! Could you ever? So it is settled. Let our new working relationship bloom like a magnolia at the height of spring. Hold on a sec. What did we do to deserve this? Your general weirdness aside, simply having an amateur like you around is honestly going to be a pain. Are you confident that you won't be a drag on our work? Or our sanity? Well, I'm somewhat confident in my marksmanship and magic. But of course I'd be distressed if you tried to list my music genius in the same group. That's the kind of line that gets me really worried. But maybe we could use an extra hand. As long as we can't count on the army to help us out, I have the feeling that we'll be short on manpower. Well, alright then, we'll use you for what you're worth. However, if we do happen to conclude that you're not worth your weight, you're dumped from the party. Are you going to be okay with that? Of course, I don't mind. I'll never let you down, so please be reassured. Well, my expectations of you are pretty much at rock bottom anyway, so I know you won't let me down. I'm glad things are settled between you all, but before you go, there's something I need to tell you. Tell us. Actually, the town did seem pretty noisy as we were headed here. What happened? Truth be told, last night there was a large-scale burglary in Say's South Block. The weapon shop and orbital factory were targeted, as were a number of private residences. What? So this was the work of the Sky Bandits? It's unknown at this time, but it seems highly probable. A unit of the Royal Army is currently conducting an investigation. I see. I guess we better do an investigation of our own then. Yes, I'd like to formally request that you do just that. I sent payment over to the guild for the work you've done so far, so please make use of the money for your current investigation expenses. I have a feeling that the army is going to get in our way again. But I guess when that happens, it happens. Whether they get in our way or not, I don't think we should be forthcoming with the army about any information we come across. Because if there really is a spy in their midst, they'll just leak it to the Sky Bandits. Though I'm reluctant to say it, I also think it's for the best that we keep quiet about our findings. Anyway, let's act with prudence. Alrighty, my bosom companions, shall we head to the South Block? Look buddy, who made you king of the show? Okay, that's an excellent place to end for now. So, thank you for watching this little episode. To be continued. Hehe.